Each year, the DCC participates in the annual fall Chinook salmon count. The purpose of the count is to measure the health of our endangered Chinook salmon species. By conducting the count, we are also measuring the health of our Sierra Nevada foothills watershed. In 1921, Al Jolson and his colleagues penned the song, "California, Here I Come." Al Jolson could almost have been writing about our fall Chinook salmon run. Conceived in the freshwater streams of our Sierra Nevada foothills, carried downstream into the Sacramento River, finally escaping through the Golden Gate and into the Pacific Ocean, where they will grow into adulthood. It has been over 2 years since they have left their birth streams and crossed into the Pacific Ocean. It is fall 2014. Now mature, they must return to their natal streams to complete their life cycle. Al Jolson scribed, "When the wintry winds are blowin' and the snow is starting to fall, that is when I'll be westward goin', to the place I love the best. California, I've been blue since I've been away from you." But now, instead of westward, the Chinook will now be heading eastward up into the Sierra Nevada foothills. After their long, arduous journey, let's welcome home our travelers in style.
One more for good measure.
Unlike their brethren, the steelhead trout, the Chinook salmon's return will be a one-way trip. Their bodies cannot reacclimate to fresh water. After mating, they will have completed their life cycle. In late November each year, the Dry Creek Conservancy conducts an annual salmon count. Volunteers walk our local streams. They visually count nesting sites called redds, live salmon, and carcasses. Their report gives us a real-time feedback on the health of our watershed. Urbanization, agricultural runoff, introduced non-native species, plus industrial pollution have all contributed to the reduction in the quality of our watershed. Now a new and maybe more deadly impact has struck California: climate change. We have now witnessed record warmer weather and devastating droughts. The winter rainy seasons of 2005 and 2010 were the only above-average rainfalls within the Sacramento watershed in the past decade. Trepidation greeted the fall 2014 salmon count. The 2013 count was a disaster. Because of California's decade-long drought, low water levels prevented the majority of returning salmon from making their migration into the smaller Sierra foothill streams. The shortened 2013 count recorded only 38 salmon. The devastating decade-long drought continued into 2014. It appeared the 2014 count would be similar to 2013. However, just before the count was to begin, a major storm increased the local water levels. With improved water levels, the Dry Creek Conservancy conducted a full 4-day count. The final count for 2014 came to 196 Chinook sightings. This was a marked improvement over 2013. While we cannot control the weather, we all can contribute to the health of our watershed. Toxins we put in our streams will accumulate and flow into the bay. Flowing downstream, the toxins accumulate from community to community, eventually emptying into the Pacific Ocean.
In and out, and it's just so much easier. Are we checking this all? We're still building
Oh, we're
it.
still doing it again. One more time in the mirror. One more for good measure.
For more information on how you, your family, or organization can participate in preserving our watershed, please see our website, www.drycreekconservancy.org. A complete listing of videos covering the history of the American River watershed and efforts to preserve its rich history can be found on YouTube. www.youtube.com/user/MichaelStark1 or user/RosevilleTV.